So, has this ever happened to you?
Oh, that sound. I hate that when I'm riding a bike.
Well, I think I might have a solution.
Nice.
Let's check it out next on Now Let's Review.
Hey, I'm Zach.
And I'm Jesse.
So you have a solution to that noise that you get on a bike?
Yes. You get it on microphones too. When it's windy out, you get that.
Right, because it's like having a 15-mile-an-hour wind blowing in your ear.
And in some cases, 25 miles an hour or faster.
Yeah, but when I wear a helmet, it's even worse almost because like nothing's blocking my ears. I've got just these straps here. So how are you going to solve it?
So this is something that I found. There's lots of different brands and companies. It is nothing special. So this is not sponsored or anything like that. I just wanted to see if this was something that you guys would like if you have an e-bike. This one is called cat ears.
Okay, but can you show me how it works?
Sure. So there's a little picture that we'll show on here, but basically it's gonna give you some sideburns.
Oh, cool.
So
70s style.
Yeah. So, up your nose with the rubber hose kind of thing.
Up your nose with a rubber hose.
And so it looks like a little Velcro attachment, and it's like, if you've ever seen microphones with the big fluffy thing on the end.
Dead cat.
That's called a dead cat, and that's what we call it in the biz. And what that does is it basically blocks airflow by using that kind of thing. So I'm gonna put on one. So this goes on your helmet.
Okay.
And the way that it works, why don't you demonstrate it for everybody, is that sits right in front of your ear.
Okay.
And it does look like you have sideburns. But what it should do is block the air blowing past your ear. So let me be the wind for a second. Look at me. I'm not a 15-mile-an-hour bike wind.
Right.
But as advertised, that's what it should do.
Okay.
Now, the way that we're going to test it today is we're going to use an actual microphone and put it right where our ear is. So what I think I'm going to do is when I do the test, I'm going to clip it right to my ear like it's a little earring.
It's gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt. Let me just see how badly it hurts.
Oh, it's gonna hurt.
Oh, no.
You're
I'm not gonna.
to
Okay, I'm not gonna attach it to my ear.
You're gonna have to attach it to this.
We'll figure it out. Let's go test it out.
All right.
All right, so we've devised the test. I have a microphone over here on my left ear, and I have another one over on my right ear.
Yeah, the same exact microphone.
Same exact microphone, same exact audio recorders, set to the exact same levels and everything like that.
Same head.
Same head, same microphone. They have a little bit of a wind protector on them, but they never hold up.
Right.
So this is gonna be the real test. And also I'm gonna be talking while I do my test. We should be able to get up to about 25 miles an hour.
All right.
Let's give that a shot. Okay, just getting started here. I can already hear it in my left ear. We're only going about 7 miles an hour. Oh, that's weird. Yep, so we're going 14. I'm getting a clear sound in my left ear. And in my right ear, wow. So I can hear the car a lot better, even though it's kind of the wrong ear, and even though I have this, this kind of thing in front of it. Let me get going a little faster. It's tough because your hearing kind of works with both of your ears. They both are trying to tell you something. So having only one on is not a perfect test. But I mean, I think that it's a good test for the microphones. We'll see what the microphones pick up, but I can already tell you that this is so much better. It's kind of a nippy day out today in October, and I can already feel my left ear getting cold, and my right ear feels weirdly warm, which is actually really nice. All right, so I'm going about 24 miles an hour. I'm gonna push it to get a little faster. I'm starting to hear some whistling through this, but it's not as bad as this ear. I can't hear anything. You have to really turn your head like 90 degrees before it's better. And of course my ear is shaped differently than the microphone. That's really interesting. I can't wait to put the other one on it. I'm gonna go just top speed on the way home. All right, so I'm going about 20, 21. Almost got run over by the pizza delivery guy. This is 23. I mean, there's a clear difference in my mind. I'm really excited to try this out. 26, 26 and a half. I'm starting to hear it break through on the right, but that might just be placement. I brought my hand up, but I could hear my hand. So I think it's making a huge difference.
All right, so how's the test?
Oh, it definitely made a difference.
Okay, I gotta test this because I can't believe that little piece of fur makes a difference.
I mean, it totally did. I mean, my left ear is cold, my right ear is not cold.
Oh.
That tells you a lot.
Yeah.
So it's getting less wind hitting it.
That's huge. All right, let me try it.
All right. You can tell something is scientific by how many wires it has. And we got lots. Okay, I can't even remember which ear has it. Let's see if I can tell the difference. Now, can you hear any difference as I'm talking to you? Can you hear any wind noise difference? I don't seem to notice any difference. My right ear is warmer. All right, 23 miles an hour. 25. All right,
dude,
hey.
I am sold.
I know. So, I mean, the only downside is it's a little, you know, hey, I'm biking here. You know, you got your sideburns.
I'm walking here. I'm walking here.
Who's that?
You know, Fonzie, you know, I'm biking here. You know, like.
I don't think Fonzie had big sideburns.
Oh.
How about Burt Reynolds?
Okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, I think if I had black hair, you could just think that I have really big sideburns.
You know, the nice thing, because they're black, they fit in with the strap and you just don't really see them that much.
That's true.
I also feel like it'd be great if these came in different colors, like, you know, if you're white and purple.
Yeah,
and
some
blue
Grinch ones for the winter,
Yeah.
some nice green ones.
Okay, but can I just tell you?
Yeah.
I thought you were a loony bird when you brought these in.
Yeah.
They're also called cat ears. That is what they're called. So if you're looking them up, we're going to put the link down below for you. They are patent pending, I think, right?
Yeah. That's not pending. They got it.
Oh, they got the patent. Okay.
I think. I mean,
which probably explains why they're kind of pricey. It's around $15.
Yeah, there are other products out there.
But can I just say, we are not sponsored.
Yeah.
You just found these because we've gone on bike rides and our ears get cold. First of all, I'm sold. When I tried the one ear, I thought, well, I can't really tell the difference. But for some reason, it's just hard to do when you have one ear.
Yeah.
Because there is still wind noise. It's not like you're in a sound booth all of a sudden.
Yes.
Right? There's gonna be wind noise, but when you pull them away from your ear, you get all this air rushing into your ear canal, and it first of all gets cold, and it's way louder. Like it's like, you just can't. Whereas this, you get a little bit of wind over to the tips of your ears, which is fine. Secondly, I'm sold on, in the cooler months, in the, say, the fall or the spring here in New England, your ears get cold.
Yes.
And so unless you're gonna wear like headphones,
right?
This is perfect. You can still maintain your hearing. Your ears don't get cold and you can hear better.
Yeah.
I am sold.
Yeah. Now, I know that they do sell like ear covers. So it'll go between these two straps and actually cover your whole ear. That could affect your hearing.
Can I just say, you probably caught this on the camera as I was just taking my left to come back in my driveway. Yeah. I put out my left arm and a Jeep behind me decided to maybe not let me go. Right. I don't know. It was my ears that saved me. I heard something and I turned and looked and caught it. So you want your ears while you're riding.
Absolutely. And I think that it's going to make for a much more pleasant ride with other people because you can talk to each other a lot more easily. The one thing that I've noticed is that, you know, when you're talking on the bike, it's very directional. So if somebody's in front of you and they're talking, you can hardly ever hear them. But a lot of that has to do with the fact that you have air rushing past your ears.
Do you ever notice, because all of us probably drive a lot, that we have a routine in the car? We have lots of doodads and gadgets that make our trip better. So you might have, you know, a mount for your phone, and you might have a special cozy cup for your coffee. All these little things that make your trip great. The same is true on bikes in a lot of ways. If you have these little things that make your bike ride more special for you and a little bit more enjoyable, you're going to enjoy riding. And I kind of think this might be the next one. Well, I think this is a perfect gift.
The nice part is you can just leave this on your helmet. You don't have to think about it.
No, you don't have to think about it.
It'll just stay there, live there, and you just pop it on and they're there automatically.
We have two different size heads. And it worked fine for both of us. Yeah. So I don't even think it has to be perfectly positioned either. As long as it's just right here where a sideburn kind of would go, you're in good shape.
Or just grow out your sideburns. I mean, hey, we are not sponsored.
That might be the solution.
Maybe that's why it was so popular. Now, these were expensive, but they weren't costly.
So $15-ish.
They're $15, which for what they are is not, it's too much money in my opinion. I know that you could definitely produce these for $5, like retail.
But they do have Velcro and everything.
They got the Velcro and everything. It's nothing fancy at all. You could probably make your own if you really wanted to. You know, head down to Joann Fabrics, pick up some faux fur, and
yeah, I think for $15 though.
For $15, I think it's It's on the high side for me, but it's not costly. You know, 15 bucks is not going to kill you.
Yeah.
Overall, yeah, it's something that works and could really improve your bike riding.
I'm really glad that you found it.
Yeah, and it's especially as useful for e-bikes because we are typically going faster.
Exactly. And what I noticed on my ride back, you guys saw as I was going, 6 miles an hour, you don't need it. But after you go above 10 or 12, wind noise becomes a problem. And when you hit like 20, it's noisy.
Yeah, so I love it. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm so glad that we get to just show you fun stuff. Like I just found this on like Instagram or something. Someone was like, hey, wow, this works. And I was like, that can't possibly work.
But it's our comments that make this show even better. So please comment down below if you've tried it, if there's something else you want us to try, maybe you found an even better product. That's where we all go to find out if the community knows better than we do. Thanks so much for joining us, everybody. We'll see you next time on Now Let's Review.